Once again, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School, home of the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic here in 2024. This matchup, we've got the Assumption Royals coming in at 2-0 overall. They're 2-0 in the Merriwood after two blowout wins over Newman Catholic and Edgar. And the Columbus Catholic Dons come in at 1-0 overall. They won a nail-biter last week over the Rib Lake Redmond 68-66. Teammates alongside Josh Bush once again here this afternoon. Game one went to the Pittsfield Panthers 66-13 over the Nakusha Papermakers. Look for a good game here as well in game number two of our varsity girls schedule. After this, there will be two JV boys games, followed by then the conclusion of day one with two varsity boys games. As we get you ready for the opening ceremonies here in Wisconsin Rapids. So we'll have the color guard, then our color guard national anthem, and then starting lineups here this afternoon. Again, it will be the Pittsfield Panthers in championship Saturday against the winner of this game at approximately, should be 1:15. We're only about 15 minutes behind schedule now after the running clock game that we just had. So this game was scheduled to start at 1:15. We will not have that as we have our color guard here this afternoon. We'll turn over to our public address announcer for all of our opening announcements.
Opportunity to compete and bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. St. Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. At this time, please remain standing and remove your hats for the presentation of colors by the Buckley Baldwin VFW Post 2534 color guard and the playing of the national anthem. After the national anthem, please remain standing until the color guard has left the floor.
Color guard, attention. Forward, on. Forward, march. Mark time. March. Ready? Hold. Left. Face. Freeze in. On.
always appreciate the presentation of the presentation of the colors as we get you ready here this afternoon from Wisconsin Rapids. Starting lineups. First, for the Columbus Catholic Dons, it'll go with junior number 1, Caitlin Casperson. Freshman number 2 is Izzy Holes. Sophomore number 4 is Sophie Wilczek. Junior number 11 is Haley Hargraves. And number 12 is senior Gracie Wilczek. Eric Olson, the head coach. And on the other side, it's the Assumption Royals seniors. Number 1, Claire Nelson. Senior number 2 is Sarah Shaw. Junior number 3 is Jordan Jaglinski. Senior number 4 is Addie Vollert. And senior number 32 is Anna Schooley. Head coached by Ryan Klein. Once again, glad you're with us. Glad you're joining us here in the varsity game number 2 on the girls' side. Girls' game number 1 went to Pittsville 66-13. Columbus in the road Navy Blues. Assumption in their home whites. Assumption working left to right as we work here. Columbus Catholic from right to left. Izzy Holes jumping center, the freshman, against Anna Schooley. And we are underway. And the opening tip goes to the Assumption Royals. Sarah Shaw down low to Schooley. Schooley spins baseline and off the mark. A lot of contact early. Claire Nelson offensive rebound into the hands of Sarah Shaw. She's up and good. 2-0 Assumption underway. 16 seconds into the ball game. Wilczek back out to Holes in the backcourt, tipped by Shaw and out of bounds. Sticking with the Columbus Catholic Dons. Holes inbounds it into Haley Hargraves, up ahead to Caitlin Casperson. Casperson all the way across near side for Haley Hargraves. Good job by the Dons breaking the press. Casperson on the right side. Down low. Right hand is up and good for Gracie Wilczek. Now the Dons putting on their own little pressure here. We're tied at 2, a minute into the game. Down low to Schooley. She can't finish. Rebound taken by Haley Hargraves. Hargraves picks up her dribble. And it's going to be a jump ball to the Dons. Quick jump ball call, but they'll go with it. Pull-up jumper is good. Got the friendly roll to Gracie Wilczek. She's got 4, and the Dons lead 4-2. First time this year that the Royals have trailed in their first 2+ games. Vollert in the lane, down low, bad pass. Poked away by Sophie Wilczek, the sophomore. Casperson dribbles all the way through. Goes baseline, off the mark, rebounded by Schooley. Schooley hands off to Addie Vollert, who has it bounce off of her foot. Into the front court goes Vollert quickly. 4-2 Dons, nearly 2 minutes in. Chase Blanker getting ready to check in. Down low to Schooley, able to get it in there. Over the top to Holes. And Nelson almost had that one into the hands of Sophie Wilczek across court to Hargraves. Hargraves in the lane, back out, foot on the line. It is too strong, rebounded by Sarah Shaw. Shaw quickly into the front court. Finally, Jaglinski, the layup is no good. And gets called for a travel anyway, and now Chase Blanker into the game. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. 2.5 minutes gone by, tied at 4. Wilczek to Holes. Now Chase Blanker right at the midcourt line. And through the wickets of Sophie Wilczek Back out, three-pointer for Gracie. Left it short. Claire Nelson didn't box out. And it's going to be a jump ball. Jaglinski in the corner, finds Nelson, back down to Schooley. Schooley in the lane, finds Shaw. She got fouled. And Sarah will head to the free throw line, to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. First one for Sarah, left way short. That's one Achilles heel for Assumption. It's been that way for many years. They're not a great free throw shooting team. And Shaw goes 0 for 2 from the line. Sophie Wilczak got it poked away by Shaw along the sidelines. And timeout's going to be taken by Columbus Catholic. 4-4, 14:47 to go first half. We're watching the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. Riley Stubloski and Lady Sensi Rosas into the game for the first time for the Royals. Intercepted by Sarah Shaw. Sarah right hand is good. Sarah's got 4 here in the first. 4 of the first 6 for the Royals. Fowler comes away with that one. Picks up her dribble, finds Shaw. Chase Blanker is out of bounds. Staying with Assumption with 14:23 to go. Stubloski. Offense rebound by Shaw. Can't get that one to go. Rebound taken by Casperson. Caitlin Casperson. Wilczek. Gracie Wilczek. Back over to Chase Blanker. Blanker back out to Gracie. Casperson. Back out to Sophie Wilczek to the near side. Being guarded by Lede Sensi Rosas. Man-to-man defense for Assumption. Casperson all the way to the basket. Off the mark. Chase Blanker is up and in. Schooley for 3. Anna Schooley triple. In transition for the Royals. 9-6 Assumption. Gracie Wilczek back over to Izzy Holes. That's going to be a 10-second call. 5-second call, 10-second call, either way. It's a turnover on Columbus Catholic. Nelson and Jaglinski back into the game for Assumption. Claire Nelson to inbound to Sensi Rosas. Saw Lede's sister Ayanari here earlier. There's Lede at the top of the key for 3, airballed it. Chase Blanker. Gracie Wilczek. Back over to Blanker. Back over to Wilczek. Casperson as Sophie Wilczek hit the floor. There's a pull-up jumper along the baseline for Haley Hargraves. It's going to be out of bounds to Assumption with 12:50 to go. First time Assumption's been tested, and Columbus has come out firing here this afternoon. Lede Sensi Rosas across the timeline. Izzy Holes gets ready to check in. Nelson Schooley. And tipped out of bounds by Wilczek. Williams Plumbing and Heating is your locally owned plumbing experts. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating in Wisconsin Rapids. Timeout, Assumption. We'll be back after this. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
For those about to shop, we salute you. We want you to let loose and choose a deal that best suits you, cause we're Thunderstorm.
Mittens has gotten down and dirty with deals on furniture, done dirt cheap.
Mittens in Marshfield is
Back in black!
all month long for Black November.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. As the Columbus Catholic Dons and Assumption Royals do battle here in varsity game number 2 of the Cranberry Classic. Sansi Rosas out to Jay Glinski. Good close out there by Wilczek. Back over to Nelson. Finds a cutting Schooley. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Rolls in there. Anna's got 7 here in the first. 11-6 Assumption. 12:20 to go first half. Far side for Hargraves. Hargraves picks up her dribble up to Izzy Holes. Holes down low to Blanker. Blanker turns on the block. Into Wilczek in the lane. Casperson for 3 is off the mark, and it's going to be a foul on Chase Blanker. Shaw and Voller back in. Sophie Wilczek back in for Columbus. Have these two teams later on tonight. On the boys' side. Approximately 8:15, depending on how the 3 games before them go. Sansi Rosas on the right side. Back over to Vollert. Nelson on the left elbow. Shaw in the corner, dribbles out of the congestion, and it's going to be taken away by the freshman Holes. Foul's going to be on the floor. Sansi Rosas picks up the foul. Izzy to inbound, baseline left. Corner for Holes. And it's going to be a foul on Lede, her second. With 11:38 to go in the half. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding areas have turned to Econ Electric for all their electrical service needs. When it comes to voltage, look to Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Caitlin Casperson to inbound. Holes in the corner. And tipped out of bounds by Jordan Jaglinski. Looked like Holes gave a shoulder and elbow to Claire Nelson in that corner. Holes to inbound, still looking. Back over to Wilczek. Up ahead to Hargraves. Casperson over to Blanker. Blanker back out to Sophie Wilczek. Resets things. Blanker at the free throw line. Tipped on the pass. Wilczek in the lane. All the way to the basket is up and good for Sophie Wilczek. Vollert into the front court and turned it over. 11 minutes to go first half. 11-8 Assumption. Sloppy offense for the Royals. Wilczek got it poked away by Shaw. Wilczek back over to Blanker. And the corner for Casperson, and an offensive foul on Caitlin Casperson. And back into the game will be Gracie Wilczek. Jaglinski over to Vollert on the right side. Zone defense for Columbus Catholic. Schooley is going to get fouled on the drive, I believe by Blanker. Chase Blanker or Wilczek. They'll go on Blanker. That'll be her second. Vollert got pushed on the shot by Wilczek, and Addie Vollert will head to the free throw line for a couple of throws. Heading to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel a Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Vollert's first one is good. Caught a glimpse of a possible upset going on in Rhinelander this afternoon, and it sure did happen. Vollert goes 1 for 2 from line. The Lena Panthers, Lena Wildcats, one of the two, lost to Crandon today. So Lena, the state runner-up from a year ago. Good job there by the Don. Chase Blanker for 2. Dribbled all the way through. Shaw, free throw line. Vollert back over to Shaw. Addie Vollert open for 3. Addie left it short. Offense rebound by Jaglinski. Throws it up there off balance. Rebound by Holes. Izzy Holes into the front court. Back over to Wilczek. Goes baseline. Gets cut off by Schooley. (12-10) Assumption. 9:51 to go first half. Izzy Holes to inbound. Up to Hargraves. Holes in the corner, Izzy Holes in the corner. Pull-up jumper is too strong. Rebounded by Addie Vollert for Assumption. Schooley in the lane. Pull-up jumper way off the mark. Offense rebound by Shaw. She got hit on the arm, and it's going to be out of bounds to Columbus Catholic with 9:33 to go. Caitlin Casperson. Izzy Holes. Back out to Wilczek. Finds Sophie cutting across. Back out to Gracie Wilczek. Left side for Holes. Hargraves went baseline and traveled. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted local and affordable service. Schooley on the right elbow. Sarah Shaw from 15. Too strong. Rebounded by Vollert. Vollert goes right to the basket and turns it over. Wilczek quickly into the front court. Stops. Swings it around. Holes in the corner. Goes baseline. Gets cut off by Nelson. Back over to Izzy Holes in the corner for Columbus Catholic. Cutting and a big collision out of bounds to to Columbus Catholic with 8:42 to go. Converged on the pass. Izzy Holes inbound. Up ahead to Wilczek. Got it poked away by Shaw. Back out to Wilczek. Swings around. Casperson in the corner. Skips it across to Holes. Hargraves. Izzy Holes at the free throw line. She's going to get fouled on the drive. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9 p.m. now through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Izzy Holes to inbound. Still looking. And Vollert tipped it away. It's going to be Columbus Catholic inbounding right in front of Coach Ryan Klein and the Assumption bench with 8:27 to go. Timeout's going to be called. Timeout's going to be called by Columbus Catholic. 8:27 to go. Full timeout. We'll be back as well. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids, a store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. 12-10 Assumption, 8:27 to go in the first half. Game 2 of our varsity girls games at the Cranberry Classic. We tipped out of bounds. Even harder now to inbound in that corner. Izzy Holes to inbound. Got it into Hargraves. Goes baseline, cut off by Vollert. Holes to inbound. Wilczek in the corner against Vollert. The reverse layup is almost good. Vollert comes away with the rebound for Assumption. Into the front court, finds Shaw, down low to Schooley. Wow, somehow got it through there. Unbelievable. Talked about how good Reese Grimm was at passing in the first game. That was a how did she do that pass. And taken away, no. Holes to Wilczek. Fouls on the floor. That'll be Anna's first foul. And Columbus has done a good job breaking this press of Assumption. Wilczek to inbound. Casperson to Hargraves. Back over to Wilczek in the corner for Gracie. Izzy Holes thought about the triple. Thought better of it and couldn't get that one to go. Rebounded by Schooley. Schooley up ahead to Jay Glinsky. Back out to Nelson. Shaw. Schooley in the lane. Spins to the left side and couldn't get that one to go. Offense rebound by Schooley. Nelson comes away with it. Jay Glinsky in the corner. Back down to Schooley through her hands and Hargraves comes away with it. And Izzy Holes loses that one up ahead to Vollert. Vollert down low to Jay Glinsky. Jordan running the floor and puts it in. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. 16-10 Assumption. Up ahead to Holes. Down low to Hargraves. Again, wonderful job by the Columbus offense to break the press. Vollert to Schooley. Back out to Jay Glinsky. Long three for Jordan is left short. Rebound taken by Izzy Holes for Columbus Catholic. Back out to Wilczek. And taken away by Jay Glinsky. Jordan on the left side. Up and can't get that one to go, but Jordan will head to the free throw line to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for 2 free throws. Riley Stubloski gets ready to check in, as well as Abigail Kibble. Abby played a big role on that Columbus Catholic state runner-up volleyball team this year. Jordan's first free throw, not good. Sublowski in for Nelson. And 1 for 2. One for 2 from the line. Again, you have the whistles to in your mouth to get ready for it, and sometimes it just happens that you breathe out and it and the whistle blows. So inadvertent whistle, nothing happened. Up ahead to Wilczek again. Back over to there's Izzy Holes for a high arcing 3 off the mark. Sublowski with a nice rebound for Assumption. Up ahead to Shaw on the right side. Back over to Vollert. Vollert, the runner in the lane, is good. Addie's first made basket of the night. 18-12 Assumption. 19-12. I say 18. 19-12. Izzy Holes up ahead to Casperson. And that was going to be poked away by Shaw. Oh, that foul's going to go on Sarah Shaw. That'd be Sarah's second. Sophie Wilczek across the timeline for Columbus Catholic. Left side for Hargraves. Tipped away by Sublowski. Nice job by Riley. It's going to be a jump ball staying with the Dons with 5:35 to go in the half. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Wilczek, back out to Wilczek. Izzy Holes on the left wing. Another jump ball, turnover on the Dons. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. To get more information, head to Sheds or go to Sheds. To get more information, head to ShedsDelivered.com. Scully, right elbow, too strong. Tipped up. Casperson comes away with it. Wilczek in the backcourt against Jaglinski. Up ahead to Casperson. Wilczek all the way to the basket. Blocked by Scully. But a foul is going to be called on Anna. Her second. And Sophie Wilczek will head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Ari Kavanaugh will check in after the first shot. Kavanaugh in for Scully with 4:56 to go in this first half. Second one is nothing but net. Bella Maurer into the game for the first time for the Dons. Vollert, Jaglinski back over to Vollert. Kavanaugh in the corner, back over to Addie Vollert. Nelson at the free throw line, back out to Addie. Nelson back to the free throw line. Vollert, bad pass by Addie. And taken away by Jaglinski. Jaglinski, quick release three, no good. Frustration three there for Jordan Jaglinski. Turned over. Vollert right hand. She's going to get hammered and head to the free throw line for two throws. And the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. 19-14. Assumption on top. Yeah, Columbus has done well. Columbus has done well to break the Assumption press so far in this first half. And Vollert goes 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 5 here in the half. Finds Maurer. Tipped a couple of times. Coming away with it are the Royals. Nelson on the right block. Kicks out to Kavanaugh. Ari for 3. Too strong. And it's going to be tipped out by a couple of Royals there. And out to the Dons it goes. Izzy Holes back into the game. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. Wilczek up ahead to Wilczek, and Sophie tried to run before she dribbled and turns it over. 4:05 to go, 21-14 Assumption. Kavanaugh, the corner. Vollert to Kavanaugh. Down low to Jaglinski. Sticking with Assumption with 3:49 to go. Subolowski up to Vollert. Kavanaugh. Back out to Vollert. Swings it back around to Ari. Nelson in the corner. Jordan in the lane. The runner for Jordan, left hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Wilczek. And heading to the free throw line will be Gracie Wilczek for bonus. Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, and more. They've got specialty grocery and deli meats, pasta and potato salads, twice-baked potatoes, and plenty of other Wisconsin meats, cheeses, and local products. Find it all under one roof at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East, Stevens Point. .3:30 to go in the first half. First one is no good. Rebounded by Claire Nelson. Kavanaugh down low to Stublowski. Bad pass there by Kavanaugh. Stublowski couldn't handle it. Izzy Holes comes away with it for the Dons. Left side for Wilczek. Top of the key for Hargraves. Right side for Wilczek. All the way to the basket for Sophie is good. Addie Vollert quickly into the front court for the Royals. Kavanaugh swings it back around to Vollert. Vollert back out to Jaglinski. There's going to be a foul, and Addie is going to head to the free throw line for bonus throws. Abby Kibble into the game. Caitlin Casperson. First one for Addie is good, and she earns the bonus. Second one for Vollert. Rolls in there. 23-16, 2:49 to go in the first half. Been an entertaining first half here at Assumption. The winner will take on Pittsfield tomorrow afternoon. The varsity championship game. Across. There's Kibble to Wilczek. And nearly taken away by Kavanaugh. Back out. Holes for 3 is off the back rim. Rebounded by Kavanaugh. Up ahead to Jaglinski in transition. Back over to Vollert. Vollert down to Nelson. Nelson out to Jaglinski for 3. Right wing is off the rim and tipped out of bounds by Kavanaugh to Columbus Catholic. Fleet Farm's layaway program is here to help you make this year's holiday shopping easier than ever. Get the biggest and best gifts secured before they are gone and enjoy convenient payment and storage options. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com. Up ahead to Casperson. Holes is open again. There's a 3 for Wilczek. No good. Tipped around, rebounded by Kavanaugh for Assumption. Nelson into the front court, up ahead to Jaglinski. Inside the 2-point line is in and out and in for Jordan Jaglinski. 25-16, 100 seconds to go, first half. If you're Columbus Catholic, you got to feel pretty good about how this first half has gone. For Assumption, just getting through without Shaw or Schooley. And through the hands of Wilczek, Jaglinski comes away with it for the Royals. 1:15 to go in the first half. Nelson over to Vollert. Back over to Nelson. Kavanaugh's going to try another three. Way off the mark there for Ari. 1 minute to go, first half. Hargraves picked up her dribble in the backcourt. That's going to be an over and back by Izzy Holes. Holes touched it and took it in the front court, and then her momentum took her to the backcourt. 54 seconds to go in the first. And Kibble will be back into the game for Columbus Catholic. $50 seconds to go in the first half. Vollert, left side, back over to Nelson at the top of the key. Looking, surveying, Stublaski to Jaglinski. 35 seconds to go. Nelson thought about it, wanted it, didn't take it. Right side for Jaglinski. Jordan, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound through the wickets. Kavanaugh nearly saves it. It's going to be Assumption basketball because Columbus couldn't hang on to the rebound. 25 seconds remaining. Stublaski, no. Rebound taken by Kibble. Holes, that one's going to be tipped. Wilczek. Going to be a foul on Ari Kavanaugh, and Wilczek will head back to the free throw line for bonus free throws. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. An entertaining first half here in Wisconsin Rapids. Wilczek's first one is good. .4 seconds to go here in the first half. 2 for 2 from the line goes Wilczek. 25-18, 10 seconds to go. Fowler gets the screen from Stublaski. Jaglinski, long three off the mark, tipped up. Vollert at the buzzer, too strong, and that'll end our first half. It was a good first 18 minutes, sloppy at times, competitive at times. We've played 18. It's Columbus Catholic 20, it's Assumption 25, Columbus Catholic 18. We'll be back after this, get your first half scoring, and get you ready for the second half. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. First half scoring for Assumption. Sarah Shaw finished with 2. Jordan Jaglinski with 5. Addie Voller with 7. Anna Schooley finished with 9 in the first half. For Columbus Catholic, Sophie Wilczek finished with 6. Haley Hargraves with 2. Gracie Wilczek with 6. And Chase Blanker with 4. Coming up on Zaleski Sports this afternoon and into this evening. Again, you can check all these games out at ZaleskiSports.com. Coming up at about 5 o'clock is Superior and DC Everett's boys basketball live from Eau Claire North. At about 6 o'clock, give or take, depending on how the varsity or how this game concludes and the 2 JV boys games go. Nakusa and Port Edwards at approximately 6 o'clock. And at the ice rink in Eau Claire, it'll be Eau Claire Memorial and Wausau West at the Memorial Meltdown, I think it's called. Eau Claire Memorial and Wausau West at 6:30. Wausau East and Eau Claire North at 7 o'clock from Eau Claire North, again, depending on how that Superior and DC Everest game goes. Mosinee will take on New London at 7 o'clock tonight from Mosinee High School. And again, depending on how the next handful of games go, right now Columbus Catholic and Assumption boys scheduled for approximately 8:15 tonight here at the Cranberry Classic. Plenty of time, plenty of room here at Assumption High School for you to come out and enjoy some high school basketball this weekend. Tomorrow will be Golda Meir at Mosinee, 5 p.m. tip-off. Boys basketball. Verona will take on Milwaukee Academy of Science. That is a 5 o'clock start at Racine Case. Superior will take on Wausau East at Eau Claire North at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Following the Verona and Milwaukee Academy of Science game will be Racine Park and Racine St. Catharines at approximately 6:30. Bayport will be at the Spash Fieldhouse at 7. And then following the Superior and Wausau East game will be DC Everest and Eau Claire North boys basketball. And again, we'll have Nakusa will take on the loser of this game tomorrow morning at approximately 11:30, give or take. The varsity game today didn't start until about 12:02. And then the winner of this game will take on Pittsville at about 1:30 tomorrow. And then, of course, the boys' games will follow that. Our website will be updated once all of the games get concluded. We'll send it over to Mike Wenlett, and he'll get the girls' games for sure tonight once they are, or this afternoon. He'll get them all updated on the website once this game gets concluded here this afternoon. Once again, broadcast brought to you in part by Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. They place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the plan with Rapid Sheet Metal in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Econ Electric has been providing industrial, commercial, and residential electrical contracting services throughout the state of Wisconsin since 1970. With the best licensed and insured electricians near the central Wisconsin area, Econ Electric, your electrical experts right here in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll take another break, get you ready for the second half. 25-18 Assumption, about 3.5 minutes to go before our second half starts. You're watching the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and its surrounding area have turned to Econ Electric for all of their electrical service needs. They're certified in sales, service, and installation of Generac generators, providing you with not just more power, but also enhanced protection against Wisconsin's unpredictable weather. You can trust Econ Electric to get the job done right, done fast, and done safe. When it comes to voltage, look to Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Learn more at econelectric.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Bauer & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Second half about to get underway here in Wisconsin Rapids as the Royals and Dons do battle for a place in the championship game tomorrow afternoon at the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic. Foul trouble, the name of the game in the first half for Assumption. Sarah Shaw, Anna Schooley, both with a pair of fouls. Let's see how they figured out here in the second half. For Columbus Catholic to start the second half. Looks like they'll be on offense. It'll be Izzy Holes, Haley Hargraves, Sophie and Gracie Wilczek, and Caitlin Casperson. Assumption, Jay Glinsky, Schooley, Vollert, Shaw, and Nelson. And Shaw starts the second half off with a steal. Back out to Schooley. Jaglinski wide open on the left block. They reset things. Jaglinski in the corner. Lets a three fly. Left that one short. Rebound taken by Haley Hargraves. Izzy Holes steps through. Schooley comes away with the steal. Anna's got 11. Pressure picking up a little bit here for Assumption. But again, Columbus in that first half, an excellent job breaking the press. Wilczek got it poked away. Hargraves back out to Holes. Sarah Shaw picked up her third foul. That was a little tough one to have there. And it's going to be out of bounds to the Dons. Figure out here. There we go. Wilczek throws that one away to Assumption. With 16:56 to go. Ski's Meat Market is your local owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats along with chicken. No, maybe I already did that one. That doesn't matter. With chicken, steaks, beef, and more, they've got specialty grocery and deli meats, pasta, potato salads, twice-baked potatoes, and plenty of other Wisconsin meats, cheeses, and more. And other local products. Find it all under one roof at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Schooley. Shaw. Pull-up jumper there for Sarah is no good. Rebound taken by Hargraves. Wilczek quickly into the front court. Hargraves against Jake Linsky. Gets cut off. There's going to be a timeout taken by the Dons. 16:14 to go here in the ball game. 27-18 Assumption. Back after this. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShudsDeliver.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Sarah Shaw almost picked up her fourth foul. Tipped out of bounds there by Jake Linsky. Claire Nelson down to Anna Schooley, up and in, counted and one. Good ball movement there for the Royals. Chase Blanker back into the game. 29-18 Assumption. Schooley's and one is good. Anna having another nice night. Up to 14. 5 here in the half. All 5 for Assumption. Intercepted by Claire Nelson. Down to Shaw. Back to Vollert. And timeout. Columbus Catholic. Full timeout, I'm assuming. We'll be back after this. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShudsDeliver.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
It's BOGO week at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95. Black Friday through December 6th, in-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
$15:38 to go here in the second half. 32-18 Assumption. Hargraves up ahead to Blanker. Wilczek in the corner. Vollard pokes it out of bounds. As he holds up to Blanker. Blanker tipped by Shaw, taken away by Shaw. Up to Jay Glinsky. Back down to Shaw, right hand. Sarah finishes the layup. Assumption stretching out this lead. Outscoring the Dons so far 9-0 here in the half. I think Columbus Catholic only one full timeout left. Claire Nelson's going to pick up a foul. Not a bad foul if you're Assumption. Caitlin Casperson back into the game. Third foul of the half for Assumption. 14:46 to go in the ballgame. Up ahead to Casperson. In the corner for Holes for three off the top of the backboard. And out of bounds to Assumption. Vollert, the right side. Back over to Shaw. Back over to Vollert in the front court. Addy down low to Schooley. Anna with 7.5. 16 for the ball game. Wilczek back out to Holes. As he holds, left-handed layup is good. The freshman with her first points tonight. Vollert finds a cutting Shaw left side. Maybe partially blocked or fouled. Either way, the Dons are running. Down low, nice job by Claire Nelson running the floor. Lede Sanse Rosas back into the game. Riley Sublowski into the game. Lede with 2 fouls. Tipped out of bounds by Vollert. Tipped out of bounds again that time. Sherrill Tire and Service is a local choice for auto repair and tires in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You'll find great prices and dependable service every time with Sherrill Tire and Service. Tipped out of bounds that time again by the Royals. Sarah Shaw will check in. Maybe Addie Vollert. No, Jordan Jaglinski getting a breather. Still a lot of time left in this one. 16 points, Assumption lead. Out ahead to Wilczek. Back out to Holes. Back out, Wilczek for three. Left it short. Good box out there by Sabloski. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Stop by and kick your feet up and find the perfect fit for your home. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Sensi Rosas down low to Schooley. Left it short, and Sabloski's going to pick up the foul. This one that Anna's got to take a couple of dribbles and lay it in on the left side there. Tipped by Schooley. Shaw comes away with it. Cross court. Schooley and Voller were both there, and Anna will take it and lay it in. It works either way. Assumption leads by 18. Schooley has 18. Finds a cutting Wilczek, and Sabloski is going to pick up another foul. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids. For all your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. Tipped by Vollert. Off of Blanker's foot. Ball is loose. Holes still comes with it. Taken away. Sensi Rosas. Back out to Vollert. Lede. Lost it. Tried to get it to Schooley. Bad pass by Sensi Rosas. Wilczek across the timeline for the Dons. Intercepted, taken away by Sarah Shaw. Shaw to Sensi Rosas. Pull-up jumper for Lede is good. Lede's got two here tonight. Holes up to Blanker. Pass up ahead to Wilczek, taken away by Vollert. Vollert up to Schooley. Sensi Rosas running. Back down to Schooley. Rolls it in. Anna's got 20 tonight. And the Royals up by 22. What an answer here in the second half for Assumption. Sarah almost picked with another steal and almost with another foul. Credit the Dons in the first half. They did a wonderful job breaking the press. Holes, pull-up jumper in the lane. Izzy too strong. Rebounded by Sensi Rosas. Lede over to Addie Vollert. Down low to Schooley. Sensi Rosas, 16-footer. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy, from personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking. You can always trust your local Key Savings Bank has your back. With convenient locations on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids and in Rome, you'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. .56 to go in this one. Royals lead by 22. Jaglinski in the corner. Swings over to Sensi Rosas. Down low to Shaw. Down low to Claire Nelson. Left block, left hand. Lay-in for Claire. 10:35 to go. Sensi Rosas almost another takeaway. Holes. Back out. Casperson for three. In and out. Rebounded by Vollert. Strong rebound there by Addy. All the way to the basket. He's going to get fouled on the drive. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com. That's M-A-D-A custom.com. Vollert, no good. And Nelson hits the floor. Shaw with the rebound. Jaglinski's going to try a three. Swoosh. Jordan Jaglinski's got 8. And the Royals lead by 27. Spencer Rosas intercepted there by Jaglinski. Jordan, the right-handed layup is good. The tale of two halves here tonight. 49-20 Assumption. It was 25-18 at halftime. Another turnover. Let Carrie Van Ert with State Farm be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Van Ert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. Nakusa and Port Edwards boys to follow this game here tonight. Download to Stabloski. Riley muscles it up. Nice pass there by Spencer Rosas. Maddie Burnick into the game as well. Wilczek just across the timeline. There's holes against Spencer Rosas. Found it into the hands of Casperson somehow. And loose, taken away by Nelson. Jaglinski in transition. Back down to Shaw in the corner. Finds it cutting. Stubloski, who gets fouled, and will head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Riley's first free throw left short. Vollert back into the game, as well as Gracie Wilczek. Free throw is short. Sarah Shaw on offense, rebound no good. Rebound taken by Burnick for the Dons. 8:35 to go. And Spencer Rosas comes with the steal. Late a right hand, stop, pop, good. Finding her spot here with Assumption. And Spencer Rosas, two-handsy. Yep, that's exactly. She looked over the bench. For internet, TV, phone, and monitoring, think no further than Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. You deserve internet that you can count on, and nothing compares to the power of Solaris fiber internet. Visit Solaris.net for more details. 8:15 to go in the ball game. It's going to be an offensive foul on Columbus Catholic. I think they just need to confirm a number. Oh, giving away cranberry juice. Just kidding. I think you have to be in a raffle. San Rosas traveled with it. Investor Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments. Understanding markets and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice of Wisconsin Rapids. San Rosas, this time the left side. Down low to Vollert. And lays it in. Addie's got 11. Off the mark on the free throw by Wilczek. San Rosas going to try it again. Front rim. Shaw with the rebound down to Schooley. Good block there by Bernick. Somehow Shaw came away with it and Schooley puts it in for 2 more. Schooley with 22 tonight. Wilczek. Down low to Blanker. Chase for 2. Just the second made basket of the half for the Dons. Shaw in the lane. Back out to Jaglinski. Pass at the knees, or pass at the ankles, I should say. San Rosas back out to Schooley. Jaglinski is open. Vollert is open. Addy for 3, front rim, rebounded by San Rosas. Back out to Jaglinski in the corner. Over to Lede. Down low to Vollert. It's loose and Blanker comes away with it. And Shaw takes it away. And Sarah will head to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with a stop. Free throw for Sarah is good. 7 tonight for Shaw. 58-22 Assumption. Two for 2 for Shaw. 34-4 here in the second half for Assumption. Bernick pull-up jumper baseline off the mark, rebounded by Jaglinski. Still 6 minutes left in this game. Vollert open for 3. Back rim. Chased down by Jaglinski, keeping it alive. Somehow found Jaglinski, blocked by Bernick. It's going to be a jump ball staying with the Royals. From head to toe for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. San Rosas just right of the circle. Pull-up jumper there for Lede. Air ball there for San Rosas. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. The core strengths of Metallico are its outstanding people and visionary management philosophies. Come get to know Metallico and how their missions, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job in Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. San Rosas picks up another foul. A line change for Assumption. Ari Kavanaugh, Elena and Brianna Awi, Riley Subloski, and Claire Nelson. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Down low to Sabloski. Ball's on the floor. It'll go back to the Dons. Have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more. All done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround times, and awesome customer service. Proud to be named the Heart of Wisconsin Small Business of the Year. Visit qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Casperson just right of the circle against Selena Howie. Three-pointer for Casperson is good. Galen Casperson knocks down a triple. .430 to go, 59-27 Assumption. Chase Blanker on the baseline, back out to Casperson. And Elena Howie is going to pick up the foul. Casperson's going to go to the free throw line for 1-1. Now 1 for 2. Howie comes away with the rebound. Claire Nelson's going to get fouled. Team foul number 6 on the Dons. Sabloski off the mark. Brianna Howie with a nice rebound. Riley will head to the serve pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. .349 to go. Chase Blanker fouled out of the game. That's what the whistle was for. Chase finishes with 6 tonight. Claire Nelson will finish it up here as well. Sarah Shaw finished with 8. Jordan Jaglinski with 10. Addie Vollard finished with 11. And Scully finished with 22 tonight. Riley Stubloski had 3. 3:40 to go. Assumption in Pittsfield tomorrow afternoon. Columbus Catholic will take on Nakusa in the consolation game. Assumption and Pittsfield in the championship game of the 40th annual Cranberry Classic. There's a three-pointer off the mark. And ball's on the ground, still loose. Picked up by the Dons. Hargraves. Emily Morozic getting ready to check in. Left side for Holes, all the way to the basket, and lays it in. I think if Brianna or Elena, whoever tried to take that charge, if she would have gone to the floor, maybe gotten called for a charge. But to no avail. Elena Owie with it now. Over to Kylie Carroll. 2:45 to go. Bad pass by Stabloski. Emily Morozic back into the game. It was tipped out of bounds. Nope. It was back to the Dons. All the way to the basket goes Holes, and she'll head to the free throw line. Serve pro Jamie Wenzel, free throw line for 2 throws. 2:34 to go. First JV boys game was scheduled for a 3 o'clock start. That's not going to happen. We're closing in on 3 o'clock right now. Coach Wilson will clear the floor, or clear his bench, pardon me. I don't have a 44 in the roster. Let's check the JVers here. Aubrey Lambrecht. There's an offensive foul on Ari Kavanaugh. Illegal screen. Lambrecht. And I think Nora Alcott, according to the JV roster. And turned it over. Brianna Owie chases it down for the Royals. Oh, and there's a scrum. Ari Kavanaugh down low to Elena Owie, to Brianna Owie on the left block. Kylie Carroll out to Ari Kavanaugh. Elena Owie pull-up jumper, too strong. Kylie Carroll offense rebound. And tipped there by Kavanaugh. Tip there by Morozic. Emily comes away with the steal. Up ahead to Elena Owie on the right side. Turns. Got it. And Royals come away with another steal, and Kylie Carroll will head to the free throw line. With 61 seconds to go. Kylie Carroll, smooth looking free throw. Two for two for Kylie Carroll. Good looking free throw shots there for Kylie. Lambrecht against Morozic. Throw. Howie nearly had it. As Kylie Carroll's going to pick up a foul with 42 seconds left. More free throws here for the Dons, double bonus. .15 seconds to go in this one. Assumption outscoring Columbus Catholic here in the second half. As Brianna Howie scores. Assumption outscoring Columbus Catholic 41 to 13, I believe. We'll get it all added up. Assumption will play in the Cranberry Classic Championship game tomorrow afternoon at approximately 1:15. They win it here in this one, 66 to 31. We'll be back with our Key Savings Bank postgame show when we come back. You're watching the Cranberry Classic on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. Key Savings Bank post-game show. Wrap this one up. Here are the varsity games on the girls' side. Assumption 66, Columbus Catholic 31. Assumption outscoring Columbus Catholic in the second half 41-13. Scoring for Assumption, Claire Nelson with 2, Sarah Shaw finished with 8, Jordan Jaglinski with 10, Addie Voller with 11, Elena and Brianna Owie with 2, Kylie Carroll with 2, Lady Sense Rosas with 4, Anna Schooley finished with 22, and Riley Stublowski with 3. For Columbus Catholic, Abby Wosick with 2, Caitlin Casperson with 4, Izzy Holes with 5, Sophie Wilczek with 6, Haley Hargraves with 2, Gracie Wilczek with 6, Chase Blanker with 6. The Dons only had 4 made field goals in the second half. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Assumption High School for our girls varsity games today. Again, Pittsville with a 66-13 win over Nakusa. Assumption with a 66-31 win over the Columbus Catholic Dons. Nakusa and Columbus at 11:30 tomorrow. Assumption and Pittsville at approximately 1:15. Don't go too far. We'll have Nakusa and Port Edwards boys varsity basketball. We're about, I'd say 15, 20 minutes behind schedule, so maybe 6:15 or so, but we'll have the stream ready to go at about 6 o'clock this evening. It'll be Nakusa Port Edwards with history on the line. Brendan Beck from Port Edwards 6 points away from 1,000. And then following that game will be Assumption and Columbus Catholic. For my producer, Josh Bush, this is Steve Mave signing off from Assumption High School. You've been watching the 40th Annual Cranberry Classic Girls Varsity Basketball matchups. Again, we'll have the boys later on tonight on Zaleski Sports. Have a great rest of your afternoon. We'll talk to you again tonight right here on Zaleski Sports.